everyone, it's Ann and welcome back to Awesome Budgets. This is our Sunday budget with me. That's where we use a little extra money and move closer to all of our sinking fund goals. So let's go ahead and get started. So we always start with our 2026 year-long challenges. So let's get started with that. So pretty much we have $300 today, and we are going to go ahead and see how far we can get. So I have been bringing $30 to our 100 envelope challenge, and that's already set aside. That is, you know, basically something that I've been trying to budget in, and then any finished savings challenges and stuff will go to that. I'm going to skip the 50 circle challenge. Hopefully we can remember to come back to it. So let's move on to our 52-week challenge with Budget with Carly. We are using a 4-sided dice, and we are going to save $3 this week in this challenge. So let's write that right there. Perfect. Okay, and then let's go ahead and move on to our Anna and Lacey challenge. And this is 2026 with Anna and Lacey, and that's Anna from Anna Banana Budgets and Lacey from Blue Kiwi Budgets. And we are playing the MASH game for February, and how I'm playing it is I'm just taking one section, and then whatever is left is how much we are saving this week. So let's go ahead and see what activity we are going to be doing. We 1 and 2, so we are not going to a family reunion. 1 and 2, we are not cleaning the house. We are not going to a spa day. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's see what one we're doing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we are doing bowling, and we are going to save $6. Perfect. So we're going to put $6 into our Anna and Lacey challenge. Then we are moving on to the Almost Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book, and that is by The Miss Champion. Okay, here we are, and we are scratching off 3 of these today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is $7. 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is $5. So we're at 12 so far. Okay. The last one, we'll do this one right here. And that is $1. So $13 going into the Almost Ultimate. Okay, so that's $13. Okay, now we are on to our Princess Challenge, and our Princess Challenge can be found in my Etsy shop if you are interested. We are going at number 8. And I think we do 4 of these a week, so 8. Perfect. 5. So that's 13. Number 4, that's 17. And one more. another number 8. So that's 25, 16, 21, and then 25. Perfect. So 25 going into our Princess Challenge this week. And then next is our Wednesdays, and this week is 11. And then Dish That Debt, we have one savings challenge finished, so I think we're going to leave it at that for now. Then we have our February Year of Booze, and we're using a 4-sided dice this month, and we got a number 4. Perfect. So we'll be saving $4 in our Year of Booze. And then on our Save Our Age, we're doing 12 for Miss P and 4 for Miss E. So that's $16 extra, and then we are doing $3 in our Party Planner Papery Gnome Challenge. So let's go back up to the front and let's see what we can do this week in our Circle Challenge. So let's go ahead and let's do a 4 and a 12 for $16. Okay, $16 there. Okay, perfect. Okay, that is good there. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to our savings challenges, our sinking funds. And let's do $200 for this week. And then we have been starting with our kind of non-negotiables. So we have been putting $5, $5, $10, $15, and $20 into our Christmas funds for our presents. And then in the family fund, we've been putting $10. So I would like to continue to do that. I'll leave those blank. If we have money, maybe we will come back to that. And then our other one that we kind of have been doing a non-negotiable for is back to school. And I think this week I'm only going to do $5 in back to school. I think that's good. So, and then the rest of the binder has been getting stuffed from our Festive Fridays. So I'm feeling pretty good about all of that. So let's start at the beginning in our long-term binder. We did go ahead and pay our escrow shortage for the year. So we are continuing to build up these funds. So we are doing $5 into each of these accounts. And then what's our miscellaneous? Let's go ahead and do miscellaneous. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 there. Okay. Then let's go into our sinking funds. So, I think we are okay on medical, we are going to need to put some money in there. Miss P has a dermatologist appointment coming up. Her eczema with this weather has gotten super, super bad on her hands. And then my husband actually had an asthma talk the other day, and we had to go to the doctor to get that treated. So some money is going to be coming out of those funds. So let's go ahead and make sure they are all getting a little something. Okay, let's go to our home binder. Okay, appliances, we'll do $5. I think right now backyard and garden are okay. I think home maintenance is fine. Pantry is fine. Let's go ahead and do $5 towards home projects. $5 and $5. So that's $10 there. Okay, we will skip our travel binder. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and go to our travel binder. So girls trip, where am I at in there? I still need to buy my plane ticket. So let's go ahead and do $13 into girls trip. And then let's do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14 into the rest of the binder. Let's do decor. I think we're fine. Let's do $3 into donate and $5 into gifts for Christmas. Okay, and then let's go over to the girls binder. Okay, peace savings is fine. Okay, let's do 25 into the girls. So let's do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, that's good. Okay, that worked out well. And then in mine and my husband's binder, we have quite a lot, but that's good there. So let's do 10 into both of our beauty. That gives us 15. So let's do 3 into clothing and 2 into spending. 3 into clothing and 2 into spending. So that's $10 more. And then let's do 3 into mine and then 2 into his. Okay. Perfect. Let's make sure we are at our $200 for the week. Okay, perfect. We did it. Yes. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, everyone.